Live video is starting.
All right, Dad, I start. Hi.
Wait for it to say that we're fully started. Okay, you're live now, John.
Thank you, Dad. Hi, my name is John. This is my partner, my dad, Mark. We are John's Crazy Socks.
John's Crazy
That's
Socks,
right, Dad. Guess what?
What?
Our mission is spreading happiness.
Spreading happiness. And what's the name of this show?
I better get into it. The Spreading Happiness Show.
The Spreading Happiness Show. Pretty good, bud, huh?
Yes, Dad.
Okay, so, been a good day?
I'm pretty good.
Good
Dad.
week?
Yes.
So, today, where did you start? Where you been? Where'd we go today?
Today, we went to Suffolk Community College, right in Brentwood.
And what were we doing there?
We doing there trade shows, and we doing an e-comic, business to business, and that's my mom.
It was.
She took care of baby.
So why don't we explain to folks? One of the things that you're now doing, we're doing, we're selling more services to other businesses, also known as B2B.
Yeah,
You know what the B2B means?
Yeah, I know.
What?
Business to business.
Business to business. And that means we've been going to some trade shows.
I just like I caught some stocks
And
and
today,
donations.
well, we were at a trade show today with the Hauppauge Industrial Association.
Yes, I really good.
That is the second largest industrial center, like trade
Yes.
industrial park in the country. It's really big.
And really
So there
cool.
were a lot of people there, and you were at that table talking to folks. Huh?
Yeah, I talk to people. I'm doing great.
You
and
like meeting all those people?
Yes.
A lot of people wanted their photo with
Yes.
you.
Oh, that's really cool.
What?
Today
Yes.
I dressed up as
Oh, there was an appearance.
a pet.
You disappeared. And while you were away, you know who showed up?
I know.
Who?
The Sockman.
Sockman showed up. So John, it was really odd. John said, I gotta go see some people. And he disappeared. So John wasn't around. But who showed up? Sockman.
Sockman.
Sockman, who is this superhero character who goes around spreading happiness.
Right.
A lot like you.
Right.
Except it couldn't be you. It was Sockman.
But I'm a bird. I'm a plane.
Is it a bird? Is it
I-
a plane?
I
No,
hear
it's Sockman.
I hear that ramen.
No, I'm not Robin, and it wasn't Batman. It was Sockman.
A Sockman and Robin.
And who else was at the trade show with us today?
I know.
Who?
My mom.
Your mom. What's her title?
She's a mama bear.
She's the mama bear, and she was taking care of all of our. She takes care of all the custom socks.
Yeah, and she a mama bear, and make my dad a papa bear, and make me a baby bear.
Okay. Oh, not a baby bear. How about the bear cub?
Okay.
Bear cub. Are you a Cubs fan?
Yeah,
I know. I thought you were a Mets fan.
I am.
I'm just trying to get you confused. So you did that. That we were there for a bunch of hours, but you were very good talking to a lot of people,
I
trying to make
did,
deals.
and we did some interview.
A podcast, the
Yeah.
relaunch podcast and radio show. How'd you do on that? You like that?
I like that.
We were talking about you growing up,
Pulling
and
up
the things you do.
and I talk about
What?
favorite.
Go ahead. You're laughing already.
Yeah, I talk about my girlfriend.
Oh, we're talking about the girlfriend.
That's Stephanie.
Stephanie, the on again,
Yes.
off again. And you at one point were trying to say, oh, we've been together for 12 years. No.
Hi, Stephanie.
You guys break up more than Ross and Rachel on Friends.
I know. Hey, Stephanie, I love you.
So that was a good day, but we've had a good week. We did a bunch of podcast interviews.
Yeah.
But over the weekend, boy, you had a great weekend. Where were you on Saturday?
Last Saturday, I went to Farmingdale High School, middle school.
Right?
We went to Farmingdale Middle School. It is a Better Olympics spring games.
Spring games.
And really cool.
So we had a lot going on there, right?
Yes.
So what did it start with?
Start with the set up a temple.
The opening ceremonies.
Our opening ceremony.
So they do this at the regional events, but they also
Yeah.
do it at the state games. There's this wonderful opening ceremony, and all the teams come marching in. There's music. A couple of the elected officials get up and say some things. They sing the national anthem and recite the Special Olympic oath.
Right.
You wanna repeat that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let me win. But if I cannot win, let me be the
Let me be brave
let me be brave and attempt.
in the attempt. Very good. So that was it. And it was a hot day on Saturday here in
Hot
Long
day.
Island. It was 90 degrees out in that sun, huh? We were baking.
Yeah.
No, we weren't baking. We were baking. I have to enunciate more clearly.
I will give you me.
Well, sometimes it felt like we were baking in a griddle pan, huh?
Yeah.
And then you went off and competed.
Yeah.
What was your first event?
The first one, the triple javelin, shuffling.
Turbo javelin. Think of it like a big Nerf dart.
Yeah.
And you ran back and you pulled back, and boy, did you throw that far.
I did.
Did you like it?
I love it.
You've been working hard at that, huh?
Yeah, and I want to give a big thank you here.
Yeah.
Craig host. She helped me the triple javelin.
Who?
Coach Enda.
Coach Edna.
Coach Edna.
Been working with you. Coach Edna's worked with so many Special
I'm
Olympic
so
athletes
grateful.
over the
I'm so
years.
grateful.
And you did well. You won a medal.
Yes,
What'd you get?
I got second place. I got
Silver
seven medals.
Then, now, what was also going on is they set up what they call the Olympic Village, where they have little games and things going
Yeah.
on. And we set up a John's Crazy Sock booth.
Yeah,
That was a
we
lot
did.
of fun.
Yes.
And we had some games. We had cornhole, except it was a special type of cornhole. You had to throw, well, instead of a beanbag, we had a bag of socks.
Socks.
And you had to throw it into John's open mouth. And then what else did we have?
We have a design.
Design a sock, right? So people were designing a sock and entering a contest to win a box of socks.
Yeah.
So that was fun. So John, you competed, then you came over to the table. Then you went back for your next event. What was that event?
A 100-meter dash.
100-meter dash. And when they fired that gun, John took off. He took off running. He took off pumping. He was coming down that track. Boy, he was like a bowling ball made out of knives. You didn't want to be near him. You worked really hard on that.
Take that.
And you finished so strong. It was awesome, buddy.
Yeah, I came in second place.
Came in second. That meant, what did you win?
A silver medal.
Silver medal. And just in case you think, well, this is all nice and relaxed, John did feel some pressure. Because if you didn't win a medal, you had to walk home.
Yeah, I like that. I love that.
We're only joking about
I know.
that, right? Then you finished that competition, came back over the table, entertained people,
Yep.
right?
I love entertaining.
And then you went back for your last event. What was your last event?
4x 100-meter dash.
The 4x100 relay.
Yes, relay.
And I was shocked. What leg did you run?
A left
You
leg.
ran the left leg, the anchor leg. Your buddy and teammate and work colleague Andrew O ran the third leg, but you ran the last leg, and you took that baton, and you were coming down that track like a locomotive. That was great, though, huh, buddy?
And then
And what did the team win?
in second place.
Second place, another silver medal.
silver.
You came home with 3 silver medals. Awesome.
Yeah. Hey, babe. I bring home silver.
You bring home the silver, huh? And then what'd you do? We came home and collapsed. It was a long day, and that heat took it out of us, huh?
Yeah, and then we come back to the table. I helped my mom
Right, we cleaned up.
clean up.
Right,
Okay.
we took care of that. And then Sunday, we were up and out.
Oh, I'm so happy.
So we did a couple things on Sunday. What was the first event?
The first,
Well, not event, but our first part of our adventure.
we went to a museum. Is a library. My dad wanted to go see Woody Guthrie Museum.
We went to the Morgan Library.
Morgan Library.
J.P. Morgan, you may have heard of him. He was a robber baron, they'd say, in the previous age, kind of like we have these tech moguls
Yeah.
now. So he built this amazing library. He has 3 copies of the Gutenberg Bible there.
Yes.
It's got original printed editions of Chaucer's Canterbury Tales. But they have some exhibits, and they had an exhibit there on Woody Guthrie.
Yeah,
What's Woody Guthrie's most famous song?
I know.
What?
This land is your land.
This land is your
This
land. But he wrote
land, yeah,
hundreds, maybe
California.
thousands of songs. And they had a lot of the original manuscripts and original recordings. And his guitar that used to say on it, "This machine kills fascists."
Right. This is my land,
This
California.
this land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. He's got, if you've never read it, Woody Guthrie's memoirs of autobiography, Bound for Glory, is a wonderful book. He's influenced a lot of other people.
Yes,
You're a big fan of his son. What's his son's name?
Arlo Guthrie.
Arlo Guthrie. John was checking out pictures of Arlo as a little boy. They had a shirt that Arlo wore. You like that, riding his motorcycle. You like his motorcycle song.
I don't want pickle. I just ride motorcycles.
Woody influenced in a big way a young Bob Dylan who came from Minnesota to meet with Woody. And Woody, unfortunately, was sick with Huntington's disease. But Bob would go visit him in the hospital. 20-year-old Bob Dylan. Go visit him in the hospital and sing to him. And on Bob Dylan's first album, he only has 2 original songs, and one of them is song to Woody. Hey, Woody Guthrie, but I wrote you a song about a funny old world that's a-comin' along. It seems it's sick and it's tired, oh, it's hungry and torn. It looks like it's a-dying, but it's hardly been born. Now Bob Dylan is 81 years old.
Oh, happy birthday, Bob Dylan.
Bob had a birthday week this week. You know, I've started a project. So Bob's birthday was on Tuesday, and yesterday I sent out a Bob Dylan song of the day to 50 or some odd friends.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do that every day for the next year or so. Till I run out of Bob Dylan songs, I'm going to send out a song a day.
Forever young.
Yesterday's was Forever Young. Today's is a surprise. You'll get it later. Pretty cool. And then after that show, here we are talking about Bob Dylan. Where'd we go? What'd we go see?
We see the girl from the North Country.
There's a play. Conor McPherson took Bob Dylan songs and music as an inspiration and wrote a play. Girl from the North Country, set in a Duluth boarding house in 1934. You like that play? You picked it out, right? Did you
I
like
did.
it? Very cool. Very cool.
I love it.
So that was a good weekend. We had the trade show this week. We had some podcasts. We contacted Victoria Slattery, who is going to be our summer intern, our autism summer intern, going to be
Nice.
designing socks with us. So that's exciting. We got a lot of things going on.
Yeah, and yeah.
Next week we introduce the I Love You socks designed in American Sign Language. They are designed by the winner of our sock design contest last year, and they're going to raise money for the Lexington School for the Deaf. So next week, we're going to be at the Lexington School for the Deaf, introducing those.
Yeah.
And then later in June, we're going to kick off this year's sock design contest. Winner gets $1,000. Pretty
Right.
good, and we make their socks. So with that coming on, we here's something fun we're planning. We're looking to do a fashion show at a local mall that will feature people with different abilities.
Yes.
Are you ready to be a model?
You know, I'm ready to come on
You're
now.
ready to be a model? Well, that's all pretty cool, bud. Okay, so we got that going on. Now this weekend, we're actually taking
Oh, I'm
off.
so excited.
We're taking off. We're going to have a long weekend. We're taking off tomorrow. We're only doing one thing tomorrow. We're going to record our podcast. What's the name of our podcast?
The Spreading Happiness Podcast.
In fact, if you like this, if you like this Facebook Live show, it's what's given rise to the Spreading Happiness podcast.
Yeah, I would give a shout out to George Itchunopoulos.
And George Andriopoulos, who is our producer. And you can find that podcast on every podcast platform.
Yes,
30
Dad.
minutes of you and me yakking and bantering and having fun.
Yeah.
And we share good news stories. We share stories about other businesses run by people with different abilities. We tell some jokes, different jokes than we tell here.
Right.
And John gives an update on his love life.
Yeah.
Boy, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But then we're going away for the weekend. We're going to the project.
I am so excited.
So the project is a little hard to explain. Well, it's not that hard to explain. Some 33 years ago, we got invited by a friend who said, come down. Friends of his wife had this camp out family reunion at an old family farm in Mansfield, Pennsylvania. And they called the farm the Project. Well, we've been going to that project every year for 33 years. In fact, John, you were born what year?
In 1996,
And when's your birthday?
February 11th.
John went to the project that first May. You were 3 months old,
3 months old.
right? Just over 3 months old. And you were just a month after your open heart surgery.
Right.
But we took you down. That was fun. And you've been going ever since.
And it's so much fun.
It's great fun. You get to see these people that we've watched kids grow up, turn into adults, and have their own kids. There's wiffle ball and tag and
Yeah, and I would
Lots of great food.
Rockets, s'mores.
s'mores. The old folks play cards. There's singing and music.
Oh,
No, no, no.
yeah.
Not like that. Not like that. They'll send us home. That's all great fun, right? So we got all that going on. You got some jokes to tell?
I do.
Let's hear them.
Yeah. What a bear's favorite after-school activity?
What's a bear's favorite after-school activity?
Cub Scout.
Cub Scouts. Okay. You got some other jokes here?
I do.
Go ahead.
Where can you get degree in ice cream making?
Where can you get a degree in ice cream making?
Sunday school.
You know, there's a good place, ice cream place up on Cape Cod in Yarmouth called Sunday School.
Oh yes.
Yes.
I want to look there.
One more joke? Go ahead.
How did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend?
How did the hamburger introduce his girlfriend?
Meat patty.
Meat patty. Okay, I got one that is just as bad. So a man's wife was pregnant, and the man went to the wife's doctor and said, "Can you put a window into her stomach? Because I want a womb with a view." So a man applied for a job, and during the interview they said, "Well, the pay starts at $40,000, but later you can earn $100,000." He thought about this for a moment. He said, okay, I'll start later. And then I had this problem. I had the neighbor coming to me telling me that my dog had chased him on a bicycle. I said, that's silly. My dog can't ride a bicycle. You think it's that funny, huh?
Yeah, I'm very clever.
Hey, you know what else is good? The Mets are in first place.
Yeah, I'm happy.
You are happy. The Mets are in first place. You weren't happy when they lost the other night,
Yeah.
but you're happy. Okay. We'll check in with some folks.
Yeah,
Who's out
let's say
there?
hi to people.
David says hello.
Hi,
Hello,
David. Hi.
Karen Smith is saying hello.
Hello.
We got a hello all the way from Taiwan,
Wow, hi,
the
Taiwan.
other side of the world.
Hello.
Faye is saying
Hi, Faye.
hello from
Hello.
Somerset, Kentucky. We got to get you to Kentucky. Your old Kentucky home.
Kentucky.
Get down to Kentucky.
Nantucket.
No, not Nantucket, Kentucky, the state of Kentucky,
Okay.
right? I've been to Kentucky. I've been to Louisville. What's the town right across from Cincinnati? Right across the river. Been down there. Let's see. We have Mark Anthony saying Sockman and Bluebird.
Yeah.
I'm going to be Bluebird. You're going to be Sockman.
Yes, I am.
Oh, geez. Abby says, you are an inspiration. She taught her special education class in Goddard, Kansas, about you and your business. Well, Abby, we would be glad to meet with your class. We can do a virtual tour with your class. We'd be glad to set that up. Just go to the website down at the bottom. You'll see about tours. We do virtual tours. We did one yesterday with a school in Virginia. But we've done virtual tours with schools around the world now. So thank you for sharing our story
Thanks so
with your
much.
students. Sharon is saying, hey guys from Australia,
Hi, Simon.
we got to get down to Australia.
Absolutely.
Susie Vaughn, big friend, big supporter,
Hi, Susie Vaughn.
says, hey, what's up for the long weekend? We spoke about that. How's the new warehouse?
You have it looking great.
So we're going to have a ribbon cutting ceremony on June 8th.
June 8th.
We have elected officials coming. We're going to get a big red ribbon, big scissors. We even have a marching band that I'm working on coming. The next one we need are elephants.
Yeah, I need.
And we'll have a big party.
Yeah, I need. Yeah, we need an elephant. I need a tiger.
Tigers.
I need a lion.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening.
I need clown.
Okay, so Jen says hello. Hey, Jen.
Hi, Jen.
Jen's been a fan and a supporter too. And
Thank you.
Kaz says, hey, John and Mark.
Hello.
Mary Slattery, so Carolyn Slattery is her daughter. Dances in our dance parties. Carolyn's
Yes.
a great dancer.
Yeah,
And you
that's
know
great.
what? You and Carolyn have something in common. You're both fans of Friends. Except Carolyn knows better. She knows Joey is not a role model. And now his sister's going to be an intern with us this summer.
Yes.
Jennifer says she loves
Hi,
the
Jennifer.
Special Olympics and her students participated in the past. Tracy says, hey, John,
Hi,
love your
Tracy.
crazy
Thank
socks."
you.
Dawn says, congratulations on your medals.
Dick Dawn.
Shout out to I want to say it right, Linganore High School's unified track team in Frederick County for winning the state title.
Wow. Congratulations.
Linganore High School unified track wins the state title. How awesome.
Wow, that's great.
And then there is your buddy Blake Wade from Sanger, Texas.
Yeah, hi, Blake. Check out Blake's Snow Shack down Singer, Texas.
There you go.
Chris Snow Cone. And I like mango.
You like a mango something?
I can ship it.
So, Blake, we are coming to Texas. It looks like we're going to go down to College Station at Texas A&M for the anniversary celebration of the George H.W. Bush School of Public Policy.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And we were looking to see, could we get up to Sanger? It's like 3 hours away. I don't know if we'll be able to do it that day. Roxanne is saying hello again from Southern
Roxanne.
California. She's a big Bob Dylan fan.
Thank you. Oh, I will go to California.
It would be good to get back out to California.
Look,
Nancy's
it's a-
saying she loves you all.
Thank you.
Blake is going on about them Cowboys. Blake, we're only going to talk about the Jets here.
The shit.
The Jets. Jets win the offseason. Forget about the regular season. But Jennifer knows Sunday school in Cape Cod.
Yes.
And,
I never go to a really cool school, a Lighthouse Charter
oh,
School.
Lighthouse Charter School. In fact, we're coming up to Cape Cod because
My
dear
dad's
friend,
good friend,
Paul Niles.
Paul Niles, he is retiring this year.
he was my best man at my wedding.
Yeah,
It's
best man.
Jamie's godfather.
Yeah.
Paul is stepping down as the headmaster of the Cape Cod Lighthouse Charter School. And you and I are going to make a surprise visit at his retirement.
Yes.
You looking forward to that?
I even in Cape Cod, I really good diner. It's called Picket Man. I back in those days.
Back in the old days.
Old days, my dad worked at Picket Man.
Jennifer says maybe she'll get her class, transition class, get a virtual tour. We'd love it, Jennifer. Just,
Yeah, I love that.
You go to the website, let us know. Maria handles all that. Maria, she is our community organizer.
Yeah.
She stops us from spinning off the earth. So we'd love to do a tour for your class, Jennifer.
Yes.
Casey Schilling. Hey, Casey.
Hello.
Hey, what's
Hey.
up there? Susie's saying she wished she lived closer. She'd come for the ribbon cutting. Will we do a Facebook Live? Yes, we'll do a Facebook Live. Pretty cool. And Wilson is checking in from Guatemala.
Hello.
Very cool. He speaks Spanish. We don't, but what can I tell you? And Susie knows the Pancake Man. Susie, I had the hardest time there. You know, everybody else could make round pancakes. My pancakes looked like they had been exposed to nuclear radiation.
Oh, Daddy, he made a good pancake.
Ah, that's all okay. So, pretty good, buddy. So, anyway, folks, we hope that you have had a good week.
Yes.
You've had a good week.
I had the best week ever.
Every week is the best week with you,
Yeah.
buddy. So, we hope you have a great weekend. And then come back next week. We'll do this at 7 o'clock. Plus, check out 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Check out John's dance party. When is that?
Every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Into time.
You can check that out. You can link in through the at the website. Go to the bottom for the dance party.
Yes.
Plus, check out our podcast. We'd love it if you did that. And it's the Spreading Happiness podcast
Yeah.
with John and Mark.
Yes.
You can find out about that at our website as well.
Yes, Jack.
Gail is saying hello from
Hi, Gail.
Manchester, Maine. We like Maine, don't we?
Yeah, I love them.
We like when we're going up there. All right, folks. Well, you guys have a great weekend.
Take care.
We'll see you next week.
I have a wonderful weekend.
Oh, and what's the website?
Go at johnscrazytalk.com and stay safe. Have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend.
All right.
Stay
Take care,
safe.
folks. Bye.
Take care.